Hey guys, today is Wednesday. I'm sorry, and I'm sitting outside. The pollen is so thick out here, but it's just too pretty not to sit out here for a minute. I'm going to try to make this non-emotional because I'm feeling very emotional today, but I'm going to try. I go Friday for my brain scan on my MRI. My tumor had grown in August of 2012. And people wonder, how can you go over a year and forget to get your MRI? Have lupus and you'll find out, right? There's been so many doctor's appointments and so much going on. I'm supposed to have it every 6 months, and I forgot. But I am up to 100 milligrams a day on the CBD. I cannot even tell you the difference it has made. It's like I get real emotional because I talked to my friend Angie, and now I understand her emotions in the fact of, how can I say it? I have found this. And it has made such a huge difference that it's like I'm afraid, what if I can't find it anymore? I can't get it anymore. I know I can buy it from the legal states, Colorado, Michigan, and, but what I'm trying to do is buy ahead and actually stock up because I don't want to go back to where I was at before it. I don't want to go back to, if I sit for 10 minutes, then everything is still and it takes me forever to start moving. And I don't want to go back to waking up in the mornings and my arms and hands are numb. If there was an emergency that woke me up in the middle of the night, I couldn't even cut the alarm off on my phone, okay? Because I couldn't feel my arms and I couldn't feel my hands. So until I could wake them up, I couldn't even cut my alarm off. I don't want to go back to my hair falling out to where I could take it and I could take all of my hair and I could put it right here in my hands. Hair is the least of my problems. It is. I don't want to go back to all those things. I don't want to go back to being nauseated every day and living every day in nausea. And it wasn't from the medicine I was on. It was just the way life was. And I don't want to go back to spending all my time on the couch. Do I have tons of energy? No. Do I have energy? Yeah. Do I feel different? Yeah. And so the fear of not wanting to go back is what's keeping me trying to stock up. Like I said, I won't go past 100 milligrams until I feel myself slacking. And I feel like I need to go back up because this stuff is like gold to me. And it's $100 a month just for the 50 a day. So if I take 100 milligrams a day, that's going to be $200 a month. I have a niece who's been suffering from migraines, not headaches, migraines for 2 years. She works with the public. This woman is tough. I mean tough. She has been to every doctor. She has had every test. She is on all kinds of medicine and she hates to take medicine. And it doesn't even touch it. They said that she's in a cycle. And it's never ending. And when we have storms here and the barometric pressure goes up, it gets even worse. So I gave her 4, 50 milligrams each. So she finally remembered, night before last, I told her, take 2. So I texted her yesterday, and I said, how's your headache? And she said, it's just a throbbing. It's not a migraine, it's a throbbing. She said, and with the storm and the barometric pressure, I'm usually not able to function. So I texted her today, and I said, how's your headache? And she said, I don't have one. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have one. So I sent her the link so that she could start ordering. You know, I have so much going through my head, and the most of it is, how can our government keep something that is so harmless away from us and make it illegal when you've got people dying and you got people in pain and you got people suffering? I have a cousin who has a grandson that just turned 6. And it makes me think of my grandkids. So you guys look it up. He has a brain tumor, a cancer brain tumor. It's called dipg. dipg. Look it up. There's no cure for it. The survival rate is 9 months. This is 6 months for him. There's only 10% of kids that have lived a year and a half. They have been everywhere. They have been to New York City. They have been everywhere. Because dipg, little children get it. There's no cure because the tumor wraps around itself in the brain. They can't operate on it. They've been doing chemo and radiation, and he's been taking the drugs. You know, I don't know that CBD would cure him. I don't. And I'm not sitting here saying that I do. I sent her all the links I had. And you know what? He has his own support page on Facebook for people that want to donate, because both of them quit their jobs to travel everywhere with this child to try anything to help him. And because they know they only have a little time left. And I sent her the links and stuff. And you know what? She has probably gotten so many links and so many advice from so many people. And I can't imagine what's going through her head. I can't. I know that if it was my grandson, I would sell everything I had and buy as much CBD as I could and put it in him. I would do that. I don't know. I'm sorry, y'all. This is just the way I feel today. You know, and Angie, I love you so much. You're so passionate, and I have watched you cry on here so many times. And I know that your crying is from frustration, not from yourself, but from everything you know personally that it has already done for you. And you just have such a heart of love for people that you just want them to have it too. And that's what your passion is all about. And I'm trying to get my passion out there with my family and with people on here. I don't know that it's a cure-all. I'm not going to tell you that it is. All I can tell you is what it's doing for me right now and what it has done for me the last few months. That's all I can tell you. And I promise you I would not lie. And I promise you that as long as this journey continues, you will know the good, you will know the bad. Because I will tell you,